ProCharger Hemi.
Welcome.
Yep.
to the,
Yes, sir.
All right. So,
My car's got a Liberty locked up tie drive, and that orange car's got a locked up Mark Mickey Turbo 400.
okay. So it'll be interesting seeing how they. Are the combos other than the transmissions really similar?
They are, yeah. They're virtually identical. Like last year, they were identical. They both had turbo 400s in them. I wanted something, like look, the fields were getting so tight. You got I love this and hate this, but with MPK, we went out and won our first championship. I don't know, with a ProCharge deal. I think it was the first person to win a championship with a ProCharge combo, and it was maybe 21. And that just started picking up, right? So it was everybody started like, hey, Hemi ProCharger, Proline's phone starts ringing off the hook, and they sell that engine package that we ran to 20 other drivers in MPK. And now, literally, if you got 32 cars there, 20 to 25 of those are going to be ProCharge Hemi 564s with 140-1s, and they're becoming almost cookie cutter. And when you've got when we won the first championship with that, we were the only ones doing it, and we were the ones to really put time in to try to make it right. And Steve Petty was there with us the whole time. And, between all of us, we made that combo unstoppable. But after a while, people figure that combo out. And so here we are 5 years down the road, 4 years down the road. And now I'm racing 20 cars that are identical to mine. And it's who can cut a light and who spins the tires, who's ballsy enough to throw more at it than the other guy. All these damn cars are the same. So I wanted to do something that would stand out or just change it up enough to you always trying to separate yourself from the next guy. And I don't know that a Liberty locked up tie drive will do that, but that was my gamble for the year was let's put something in it that nobody else has got, that's nobody else is running. Everybody's got Liberties. There's other Liberty combos in MPK, but they're screw-blown deals. I ran a screw-blown deal last year for a while, and that's a finicky combination. And a lot of the guys with the Liberties had problems, not problems with necessarily the transmissions, but there's a lot of room for driver error with those. You can forget to flip a switch or turn a button on, and then all of a sudden you're in the wrong gear and you broke the tranny or whatever, So I don't know how many of you guys have ever messed with those, but we're going to try it. It may be a learning curve that is an uphill battle for me, but I think it does have a performance advantage. But does the performance advantage outweigh the consistency of the 400? I don't know the answer to that yet.
I have a feeling you'll know within 2 races.
I think you're right. You're right. Yeah.
Now,
and I can tell you this.
Sooner.
I haven't. We got everything marked and on the shelf, sitting there ready to go. As far as the 400 to go right back in it if I need to. So we'll see what happens.
Now, I'm kind of thinking with the rule changes, the class is going to be even faster this year.
It should. It should be. I personally think that I could say to where it's probably going to be 3 to 4 numbers faster than it was last year, in my opinion. And it could be more than that. I would be very shocked if it wasn't at least that. So you got cars, you're talking about cars dipping off well into the 60s that are still roof and quarters cars. Look, we're approaching very close ETs to Pro Mod combos.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, and these are all steel roof and quarter cars. And we did, they did throw the weights out this year, but one of the things to think about is when you've got a steel roof and quarter combo car and you're building it to actual car specs, you really don't get a huge weight advantage that way, right? So a steel roof and quarter car is still going to weigh what a steel roof and quarter car is going to weigh, and they're never going to be as light as a carbon body Pro Mod.
Hey everybody, Cisco Dean, and for this year for Outlaws 32, I built a new 1978 Firebird, well at least new to me. Using the same power plant, PSI C-rotor screw blower, Brad Anderson Hemi, 526 cubic inches, Rossler Turbo 400 transmission, As you can see, it's still roof quarter, still quarter.